Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and today's article we're going to be covering, or news topic rather, is Gears 5 bans all instances of in-game smoking. Which is a bizarre thing in itself, but let's find out the reason anyway. Gears 5, the latest in Microsoft third-person shooter featuring extreme violence, is banning all depictions of smoking in the latest game of the franchise. The news comes via a new statement from the developer, the Coalition, via Variety, when a non-profit anti-smoking organization, True Initiative, approached Turner. Turner is an esports league and American television show who have the broadcasting rights to the game. Turner worked with Microsoft and the Coalition to remove all incidences of smoking within the game. Turner is promoting the game during the weekend's E-League's Gears Summer Series Invitational, where the game will be shown off for the fans for the first time. So first and foremost, I don't like the tactics one way or the other. Basically what they've done, this non-profit organization, have basically, instead of going to the Coalition and saying what they wanted, again what they wanted, even though it's got nothing to do with them, they can fuck off, and now I would have done that straight away. They've basically went to the television production who own the rights to actually broadcasting it, and of course they have an audience, and probably the Coalition didn't want to, probably in theory thought the message was good to a point. It is positive to a point, but the fact that it's already in the game, and the fact that you know, they have a big fan base anyway of hardcore fans. It wasn't not going to sell because it had smoking in it, and it wasn't really going to promote smoking in that respect. Nobody in you know, in all the years I've played games, you know, who've played games, pay any attention to what the characters are doing. No one said, "Oh, that character looks really cool smoking. I'm going to go do it." For instance, I haven't shot anybody. I haven't assassinated or stabbed anyone, and I live in London. That's saying a lot. And also, I haven't ripped people off or fucking, you know, lied about who I am to get what I want. You know what I mean? So it's bullshit there. I don't like that. They've gone straight to the television production show to put pressure on them, which they're very wary about what they're going to broadcast and everything else. And they've put pressure on the Coalition, I believe, and the Coalition have caved in because they don't want to lose their deal with them. They don't want to lose money promotion of the game. It's probably one of their big things. They're trying to get into esports, so they've kind of caved into this situation. I don't like that one way or the other. It crushes freedom of expression, freedom of creativity. It's just smoking. You know, I would not even be talking about this particular subject about smoking. I don't even like smoking, but guess what? You've decided to take it out and did this underhanded tactic, and I'm not happy about that, and I'll talk about it, and I'll call you out on it, and I don't give a fuck about the organization. I don't give a fuck about your message because it's already been diluted because you're trying to push a narrative onto people, and I'm not happy about that one way or the other. Will it stop me enjoying the game? No, but it's not the point. It was something about the character's personality that they chose to do. You know, they're a soldier, they've got to have some kind of relaxation or whatever, or feel good moments in the middle of a fucking war. Having said that, it's a story-based game, so who the fuck is smoking on the battlefield? I don't know. There's story mode they've taken it out of, which is one of the key memorable things I remember about most games is the story. Last of Us, God of War, Call of Duty, you know what I mean? You name it. There's, you know, there's missions out there that people remember. What was it? Old Russian or whatever, or something Russia with the Call of Duty. People remember that mission to this day. Not the game. Well, the game is good, but the actual mission itself. So I'm not happy about that. He goes on, this guy says, I've seen firsthand the devastating impact of smoking. It's always been important for me not to use the smoking as a narrative device. But fucking narrative device, yeah, because there's a game about smoking. Which is why we made the conscious choice to avoid highlighting or glorifying smoking in Gears 5 and throughout the Gears universe moving forward, said Rod Ferguson, studio head of the Coalition. You're a dickhead. Because people can make their own choice, and most gamers, like I said, I've seen in gaming groups people post a picture of a bong, and it's 150 likes on that picture of that bong because people smoke weed and God knows what. That's what they do. Young people do that. I don't agree with it, but it's what they do. Who cares? It's their choice. Get this right. This took a lot of time and a lot of good thinking. Fucking good social justice thinking is what I would call it. Said Steph Ladetsky, Senior VP Turner Sports Sales. It's the right image for E-League and the game itself to project. Shut the fuck up. You've taken away freedom of creativity. It's worth pointing out that the game still retains all visual combat, shooting and violence, retains its M for mature rating for 17 years of age in the United States, blood and gore and violence. He said yeah, firsthand his devastating impact of smoking, etc., etc. I assume he's talking about cancer. Now, don't get me wrong, I've seen the impact of cancer as well. I've seen it too many times, and I'm still seeing it. I actually know people, up to 7 people. I'm 31, but I've actually known 7 people with cancer. 3 of them are dead. So it's not like I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't smoke. I don't particularly like smoking, and I say get that shit away from me and everything else. But even I wouldn't ban smoking regardless. It's not, in the game. It's ridiculous. It really is. If these people want to promote healthy living, they're talking about obesity as a cause of cancers and stuff like that. In general, because again, I assume it's about cancer, getting cancer, of course, via smoking. You would promote a healthy lifestyle in the young kids at a young age. You can argue at 17 years of age, it isn't really going to affect us. We've already got our minds made up at this point. But you go to the young kids and you promote a healthy lifestyle of healthy eating and daily exercise and stuff like that. And then that promotes a healthy living style, and hopefully that transitions into their 13, 14, 15-year-old kids. And then essentially they go to the gym and stuff like that. Who knows? And then you don't see many people who go to the gym actually smoking, do you? It's ridiculous in itself. I'm going to leave a poll in the community tab and on Twitter. Let me know what you think of their decision to remove smoking. Remember, prohibition, like I said, it's how that worked out. More people wanted to drink when they banned it. So, and I'm talking about this subject, and they've taken it out of the game. And I'm not happy with the message overall, because the way they did it, they're underhanded tactics and stuff like that, which I just think is wrong in itself. Having said that, guys, join my petition to get all fast food and cafes and stuff like that removed out of all open world games. It promotes basically obesity. And when I see those delicious burgers and hot dogs and stuff, I just want to eat everything. And some of you will say that I should have more self-control and stop putting my agenda or my problems on the rest of the world and take more self-responsibility and self-control of the situation. But nah, I think that's pretty much you just fat shaming me, and at this point I think it's pretty much racist as well. Anyway guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. If you do look for that petition in the link in the description below, you're a dickhead. Anyway guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.